guys, we're going to get a quick reading in. We'll see where we go. Current energy for the Sun, for the Spirit. Attraction. You attract the romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and future outcome as the energies stand right now. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, and advice from Spirit, please. I almost want to fall out because. Okay. Honeymoon and retreat. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, and it is time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so this could be some people wanting to disconnect and be alone. What is this here in the U.S.? It's Labor Day weekend, so maybe you guys are just going to spend a little bit of alone time together. Let's see. All right, tell me about the current energy. I just heard no, not this. Current energy. All right, this is somebody who is trying to figure something out, trying to figure it out. It's like they're trying to listen. There could be a lot of unknowns around this. Like maybe someone knows that they're attracted to this person. Maybe somebody even feels like they love this person. They're trying to listen to their inner voice and not listen to all the voices around them. Give your relationship a chance. Somebody's dealing with some major guilt right now. And maybe they feel guilty, like maybe they feel like they're not putting as much into this relationship as they should. As this says, give your relationship a chance. Maybe somebody is mentally feeling, maybe they're feeling mentally like they aren't doing what they should be doing. Someone could, schizophrenia, I didn't even know that this card was in here. So somebody could be paranoid about this. That maybe they feel like, you know, either someone is dealing with the mental illness. No judgments. If you have mental illness, you know, it is not your fault at all. It's just a part of who you are. And there should be no guilt in it. But I feel like this person is so paranoid in this schizophrenia. Like, that they're not doing what they should. And then by not doing what they should, they feel like if they fall, they're going to get hurt. That's what I'm feeling. They're afraid to put into this because they're afraid they're going to get hurt. All right, so advice. Okay, so first advice is compromise. So this could be two people needing to work together. Okay, we're pulling that because it did come out. All right, so okay, this is a true pair. This is a true pair. Someone is being more silent than the other. One person is dreaming about the other. This could be, in this, the feminine is dreaming about the masculine and their love for each other. Like, or it's the masculine, you know, it could be just the feminine energy. But even this, in the silence, you know, this is somebody who is still, they look like they're asleep. Even in their silence, they're still dreaming about this person. I mean, like, these two cards here, both of them, this and this, you know, it's like, this is the Lover's card here, you know. So, I mean, this is a true pair. It's just, Maybe somebody has a mental illness, like a legit mental illness. And I mean, either way, even if you did or you didn't have a mental illness, that picture alone is scary. You know, any person who felt that in their mind would be kind of terrified. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're going to need to make a compromise. You know, they're showing somebody in their dreams that this is their true person, and in their silence, I have a feeling somebody in their silence is thinking over things. Maybe that's how they deal with stuff. Maybe that's how they get over things, is they sit there and they take some time, you know, maybe they hermit, you know, and they go in and figure out how they feel. Under the deck, you got past lives, but it looks like the veil's being opened in between this couple. Intensity and the Creator. Okay, that could be what's going on. This person could feel like this relationship is really, really, really intense. Like really, really, really intense, and it's scaring them. You've got the moon here, and right above it in this honeymoon card, you've got the moon right there too, being drawn to that. So there are things, this person feels like there's things that they don't know or things that they can't control, and it's, I'm just feeling it's just scaring them, you know, and they could be projecting, you know, their fears onto their person. Where are we going now? Let's see what we got here. Somebody could be dealing with some addiction, and that could be addiction from, you know, negative thinking, you know, drugs, alcohol, porn, gambling, you know, whatever it is. Somebody could be dealing with an addiction. Independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering the fear of survival. All right, so I'm going to pull a card to clarify that there. All right, what is coming out here? Because, all right, that's a lot. All right, let's see here. This is someone who's wanting to rebel. Maybe that's the reason why they had guilt. Maybe this person tried to pull away because they felt like they were going to be controlled. You got the Destroyer. Intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. This person could feel bad because, you know, it says intoxication. Maybe it's alcohol, you know, or destructive power, which could be, you know, the negative thinking if it is addiction. And maybe they destroy things. Maybe they self-sabotage. And here's gamblers. The addiction is, you know, one of all those things that were said before. You know, someone who is, this is kind of like someone who is saying, I'm not going to put the work in. If it's meant for me, it'll be for me, but I don't got to do nothing, because if it just leaves, then it leaves. And that is also a way to self-sabotage something. You know, if you don't put into something, you got to water your grass or it ain't going to grow, and it definitely ain't going to be green if it don't grow. So that's what this is saying here. Okay, so now we've got, I don't know if someone's going to like, this could be here where somebody says something. There could be communication that comes in. about either someone being lazy or having an addiction problem, or maybe someone's coming to somebody else, realizing they need to give their relationship a chance, and maybe they're apologizing for being lazy and being paranoid, and maybe they're coming to this compromise here, because here, after this compromise, we've got, it goes to the upright, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible, so it goes from the negative and the paranoid to the compromise, which helps them see this thing that's beautiful. And once that happens, when one person starts to believe, it's going to project upon the other. But one person has got to hold the faith at all times. If both people believe it ain't going to work, then it ain't going to work. Okay, light attributes. Now we've got the Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Okay, so this is, maybe someone's praying to God here, or they're finding this balance for this lovers. Maybe someone's finding an equal compromise. This is what I keep hearing, an equal compromise. I didn't mean to pick up this one, but I did, so obviously I was meant to. Okay, so you've got literally the card that fell out on a child orphaned, learning is the child card. So this is like this is a very innocent. This can be a newer relationship if it is well, of course it's a relationship. You've got the heart here, romance, desires, all that other kind of stuff. Somebody has seen this whole time. Somebody has seen this as this is the love that they wanted. Track steady going forward. Bridge communication. Yeah, there's the communication that come in between these here. So let's see here. Move these here. Okay, so this is someone who thinks there's only one way. They only see that, hey, this is my person, and I know that if it's meant for me, it's going to be for me. So they think, I'm going to just focus on this one thing and I'm going to keep going. Okay. And they don't see the possibilities as if they don't put into something, or if they're just straight on autopilot, not really putting their heart into it, or they're not, like the old days where they would shovel the coal or whatever it was into the engine, so that the little engine could go. If you don't put the coal in there, the little engine ain't gonna say, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can't. They're gonna just stop. But here we've got this is where the communication comes in. The communication to that somebody wants to bring harmony to this. They want to overcome these barriers. They want to compromise, They want to have this communication that brings this connection back together. Next for the sun, please, Spirit. This is a soulmate. Someone who's loyal, this dependable, they're very, very supportive. Faithful companion. Beaver, things work against you, but persistence pays off. New things on the horizon, determined repetition, making dreams real. Okay, so I had this dream a couple weeks couple weeks ago, and I had a dream of this little boy that walked off by himself, and they were small. They were like really small, and they walked off by themselves, which would also be the child orphaned, or literally this adventure. It's like this, the kid wanted to be like the adventure, you know, but either way, you've got the child there 3 times. And it's kind of like this innocent part, you know, and anyways, the little boy goes off into the woods and he gets lost by himself. Now, I had a dream last night that the person I'm dating was that little boy, and I met him as he had grown, and we took each other's hand and we walked on. Now, the person I'm dating, I've known for a very long time, like 15 years. We've always came back in contact, but you know, it's been 15 years, so it's a long time. So this could be someone that you've known for a very, very long time, and it's like things just kept coming against you, kept coming against you, kept coming against you, and pulling this relationship apart, you know. But literally, Spirit's saying, listen, this time determination is what's going to pay off. Okay. Next, you've got the Rider, messenger, movement, message, travel, news, visitor, delivery, goals, green light, progress, full speed ahead. Okay, and the last card that you have that will fall underneath the Lovers and the Avengers and the Dreams is the Sun. So we go from the Moon, which is the feminine energy of receiving and kind of like being lazy, to the Sun, which is the masculine energy, which is the energy of doing, and I'm going to go get it. You know, I've got a goal and I'm going after it. The masculine is the Sun, the masculine is the doer, the masculine is the chaser. So anyways, yeah, and the Sun is literally like power, you know, it's like fulfillment, it's victory, it's like getting everything that you want. So this relationship, it looks like it's had some struggles. Underneath the deck, though, you need to be very careful, because this stayed on the ground when I picked this deck up. The fox is beautiful. I love foxes, but someone's feeling like something's not right. There could be something, again, with this Moon energy, because, you know, this is here for your current. This is what you're moving into, and this is your advice. Your advice, you know, it's like you start with the Moon and you go to the Sun. It's like the things that are hidden, which the fox talks about deception, you know, or something just being off, and maybe that's what someone's feeling. You've got the Queen of Earth here, so this, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, could be dealing with a Taurus. You have the Hierophant, which is here, you know, it's like someone that there could be a marriage that comes from this. But there's also someone who is literally very stubborn, but they're stable. This person could be very possessive. Either way, you have the Persevering card. The Persevering card is someone who's going to be persevering towards marriage, because this is a Hierophant. The Hierophant speaks of marriage. All right, let's see. What does your person want to say to you? To whatever sign this is. What does your person want to say to you? I'm afraid you're going to meet someone else before I'm ready to be with you for good. Oh, that almost just made me cry. This is someone afraid. That's why you've got the Afraid card here. Maybe someone feels like they've got a lot of things wrong with them or things that have went wrong, and there's a lot of boundaries, and they're afraid that someone's going to go off and meet someone else while they're trying to get their shit together. You know, maybe they had an addiction, and you know, now that they've been put on the spotlight for it and are actually made to change, or they're going to lose their person. Maybe that's what it's taking for this person to get their stuff together, you know, because the thought of losing the person that you're meant to be with, this person could be crying a lot, because I've never teared up this quick within that. This person hurts. Whoever this is, this person hurts. They are really afraid. They are really, really afraid. Their energy is strong too. I don't know who this is, but they have a very, very, very strong energy, because that almost just overpowered me. I'm really ready to get off this energy. Yeah. Alright, so signs. You could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got Sagittarius. I'm going to do one. Leo. I'm going to go with Sun and Venus signs. Gemini. 1. Aries. 1. Till I hit 3, I was going to say Scorpio. So we've got all the fire signs now. We've got all the earth and we've got all the fire. 2. And Capricorn. Alright. So we've got the earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Capricorn again, so double Capricorn confirmation. Aries, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Because your Venus sign is your placement for your love. Okay, so anyways, guys, that's what I have for you. I'm telling you right now, if you have a person who you have went to make a compromise with about an addiction, and I mean, with Sagittarius here, I'm also going to throw overwork, Sagittarius and Capricorn, I'm going to throw overworking and Leo on the board for addictions that is there. Anyways, 2252 on the clock, 222s, which talk of, you know, yeah. Alright guys, I hope this helped. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe down below, and that way you'll get notified of next videos. It is free for you, but it really helps out my channel. I'm trying to grow it as much as possible to help get the word out, to get these messages out to as many people as possible. But that's what I have for you for now. Until next time, as always, stay weird. Bye.